y'all, welcome to Lunar Tarot, and today's message is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. It's for the week of January the 11th, almost halfway through that first month of the new year. Alright, now if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on any future readings. And also, I wanted to start asking you, what kind of readings would y'all like to see come out from this channel? I'm very much interested. Let me know in the comments down below. We're going to start with an oracle card. We got a Trent, she who unfolds, enfolds, swath, embrace, self-care. Yeah, she looks like someone who is really spending that time on the self-care, right? She understands her worth. She knows she's worthy of that self-care. All right, let's move on into these cards. Oh, and we're starting off with the Five of Cups and the Four of Wands. Five of Cups, you know, it's an interesting card. This person is very concerned with the 3 cups that have spilled. He's not focusing on the 2 cups that he still has. He's not focusing on the fact that he can go get more cups. Those resources are right there. Spending all this time thinking about what was lost. You know, and Four of Wands, this is a time of celebration. This is a time of happiness, of rebirth. Okay? So I'm concerned maybe there was some sort of loss of that happiness, right? Something coming forward that you're remembering and you're focusing on what was lost. Okay. We're going to move on to the next cards. Yeah, I'm sensing some sort of loss. You've got Seven of Wands and the Death card. Seven of Wands is definitely a card of challenges, right? It's emotion. Wands is all about, you know, passion projects, purpose, drive, but he is completely off guard. You can see he hopped out of the house with mismatched shoes, and now he's facing this battle. This is something that threw you off absolutely, completely. You did not see it coming. And paired with the Death card, this is some sort of transformation that's going about. A lot of people are concerned when they see the Death card. It really just signifies there's an ending. But you can see back here on this card, the door is opening. So yes, one door closed, but we've got one that's opening. All right. And with the Five of Cups earlier, that's really what you need to be focusing on, is this open door. He needs to be focusing on these other resources that he has. But you're just kind of stuck in this energy of this unexpected ending coming in. Right. And the next cards we get, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Three of Pentacles, you know, it can be a card of teamwork. Pentacles are really concerned with material matters, money, health, physical matter. And we've got it paired with the Knight of Swords. Knights are really kind of action takers in our world. Could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius person. But they're really concerned with ideas, intellect, mind, ego. So I'm wondering if this person in this kind of teamwork setting, really, they kind of put your feet to the fire, so to speak, right? They really honed in on some part that was going on in this teamwork that maybe they thought you were not carrying your weight. Maybe they thought they just didn't like the team dynamic the way it was, because the feeling I'm getting is that this person was coming in to disrupt this harmony. All right. Yeah, and the next 2 cards we get Ten of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Five of Cups for the second time, and really that's the universe kind of saying, yep, I meant what I said. So 5 of Cups here, it's you're focused on these 3 cups that you've lost. She's got other resources she can tap into. And this time we've got 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles really is that card of completion, of reaching your fulfillment. You know, tens are like the final card before the court cards, right? And in this case, the Pentacles, we've got the old man with the happy family, the grandkids playing, the beautiful house. This really is a card of fulfillment. And just in this position, I kind of getting the feeling that, you know, for some reason you feel like this is lost. It's not lost. It's absolutely not lost, just based on the rest of these cards. But you're still focusing on these 3 cups that are lost. And really what I'm feeling is this is encouraging you to move past this loss. It's something that was jarring. It's something you weren't expecting. But it is something that you need to do for yourself, to take care of yourself. Okay, remember we got that oracle at the beginning, self-care. All right, so focus on your resources, not on what was lost. And the next 2 we get the Emperor with the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, Emperor can show up in a reading as the self. This is you. Okay? And the important part you need to remember, carrying this card, especially with this 9 of Pentacles, you are the master of your fate. He is someone that is ready to go at a moment's notice. He's always got his armor on. He is someone that is there to take care of business. And paired with the 9 of Pentacles, this is your opportunity. This is what your future holds for you, as long as you stand strong in this Emperor energy and take care of business. You put in the work, the 9 of Pentacles will pay off. 9 of Pentacles, we can see she's totally chill. She's sitting in her garden, tree full of pentacles, tree full of fruit. She's got her little snack. She's relaxing. This is something that you can absolutely attain if you're carrying this strength with you. He is getting the job done. Okay? We're going to talk bottom of the deck real quick. Because, you know, you got the Death card, right? We got 5 of Cups twice. We've got this messy dynamic that's playing out, this unexpected transformation. But with the bottom of the deck cards, we get the Wheel of Fortune and 3 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune is karma playing out. It's scales balancing out. It's cycles, right? It's chance. The wheel can turn in our favor or it can turn against us. But in this case, paired with the 3 of Cups, 3 of Cups is a card of celebration. It's also a card of reunion. Okay? And that's what I want you to focus on is this, yes, this ending happened. It's taking up a lot of your time. It's giving you a lot of anxiety. But the reality is, if you can take charge of your situation, if you can recognize there are other doors that are opening for you, okay, this celebration is absolutely something that's in the cards. You know, sometimes we all have to go through these moments where we're not sure of what's going on, right? If you're taking charge of your situation, you can absolutely get to this place of celebration. Okay. All right, we're going to pull some oracle cards just to see what other messages come out for you. And this does seem like a little bit of a rough reading for you guys. But the good news is you do have all that power and strength of the Emperor inside of you. All right. So make sure you're holding on to that. All right. And the first card we get, Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time and nature. Yeah, you're going to need to take some time to process your feelings about this situation, to work through what happened, what's going on. Um, and I think getting grounded, tapping into the pulse of the mother is going to help you out during this time. Sometimes we're just all fired up and ready to go, right? And we're ready to fight, to battle. Um, but in this instance, you weren't really ready. You needed to take a minute to slow down. Okay? And we got the well maidens. Kindness, respect, reverence, compassion. Yeah. And I like that there's 3 on this card, kind of showing their teamwork coming together, right? Maybe this team dynamic wasn't playing out because the people didn't feel like they were being heard for some reason. Okay, so just encourage you to move forward with kindness, respect, compassion. Okay. And we got winter, an ending, recharging, reflection. And we're in the middle of winter right now, right? So definitely, we already talked about an ending coming in, a transformation. But now moving forward, take that time to recharge, to take care of yourself, to do a little reflecting on your situation. The Emperor, just real quick to bring him back in, the Emperor is someone that knows the next step to take, right? He is someone who is emotionally grounded, emotionally more stable. He is someone that thinks about his next step. And that's the kind of energy that needs to come out here, okay? And the last card we get, hedge, potential, boundaries, indecision. With every ending comes a new beginning, right? And that's the potential. You have the option to go to the left, go to the right. Which one are you going to take? Okay? But make sure that you're not only keeping up your own boundaries, respecting other people's boundaries. And indecision, the Emperor is a decisive person, right? So focus on trying to carry that Emperor energy. You might have some indecision. That's part of the reflecting process, right? Is we're trying to come to a decision. But just as you move forward through the energy this week, try to focus on your potential. Try to focus on these happy endings that are coming in for you. Okay? Yeah, these are all possible. Okay? But you got to hold your head up high. Don't lose your cool this week, Aries. Okay? All right, Aries, that is the message I have for you for January the 11th. If this reading resonated, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. Leave a like, and please go ahead and hit subscribe so that you don't miss out on any future messages. Other than that, I just want to say thank you so much for being here today. I truly hope this brings some clarity and understanding to your experience, and I hope you have a wonderful week.